Yo! Video games.
I'm invisible, chat. Shut up.
Podcasts are literally just, oh, it's on the internet. Cool. A radio show. Hey, we got Call 3. Perfect parrying bitch. Ryu isn't bad. I'm just being terrible with him. Don't worry about it. I haven't learned the character yet.
Do you think you'll stick with Ryu on launch?
Yeah.
Your character loyal.
Yeah, well, not character loyal. He's fun. He's actually really good. I just haven't learned him.
What Street Fighter game did you immediately, you played it early on, you knew Ryu's not good in this game? 3?
Yep, Third Strike.
You're like, I can't play him.
Can't play him.
He's not good in this
Drastically different from CVS.
Is that why you don't like Third Strike?
No.
Because Ryu's not good. They did my boy dirty.
They did my boy dirty. Nah. I mean, he's good in Third Strike. He actually is. He's amazing. I think he's like,
Oh, you mean?
He's mid. He's good.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
new gen?
No, he's talking.
No.
The Third Strike, he's mid.
Third Strike, yeah, he's mid. Nah, he can hold his own in the game, for sure.
Wait. What I'm saying is like, what was like a Street Fighter game you played Ryu and you're like, he's not good. I can't play him. I'm gonna have
Ryu's
to.
never been not good. He's always been mid. Like, that's the whole point of the character.
He's either mid or bad.
Yeah, he's either mid or bad. And I was
He's-
close,
Denver
I was
Ryu's
close to
actually
that.
good
I
in
was
Third
close to
Strike.
that in fucking 5.
Didn't
you remember
he
the
go
first
up-
season of Ryu? He was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and Five Vanilla and remember Street Fighter Ryu Street Fighter 4 launch was fucking crazy good.
Yeah.
And they toned him down like real hard.
Wasn't 5 like up and down? Like he was like
See, he's been worse for longer than he's been good.
he's been worse while he's been good in 5.
Goddamn perfect parries.
Right.
Because I mean, like Ken's been done dirty before. Like in other games. Like I don't think Ken was Ken even any good in 5.
Street Fighter 5, yeah,
He's
He's good. I don't remember. I feel like there's been games where like Ken's not great.
I can't recall one.
I don't know. Neither can I now that I say it out loud.
Fuck
but
me. Good punish. You can get one more button there, maybe.
From what I saw, you can't really, but
No, I say it. I can't think of it. But
yeah, he's always been decent. He's never been like terrible.
I just remember he's like godlike in Third Strike.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
I think he's fine in Alpha, the Alpha game. I don't think he's not top tier. He's not
shit.
bad either. He's like completely mid in Alphas. I think.
He's okay in Alpha too.
Yeah.
I think he's okay.
I think he's fine in Street Fighter 4 and 5. I guess. I don't know.
Ah, where's my triple jab?
Oh. It's crazy. If you miss that, you lose way more than.
People avoided Ken in 5 because of his face. It's funny how much aesthetics can really ruin a fighting game for people.
It didn't ruin the fighting game. It just ruined the character.
Infinite.
It ruined the character, not the fighting game itself. People still played him if they didn't look in his face. Overall. Ryu's been mid for too long. That's the point of a character. Him and Ken are
All-rounders.
Yeah, they're all-rounder characters. They're supposed to be mid. They're just supposed to introduce you to the game.
Yeah. You were 11 when Street Fighter 4 came out. Then go to bed.
Dude, that guy's like 25, Simmons.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up, Max!
Don't say things.
He's a
like that.
baby!
Street Fighter 4 was not. I don't want to think about how many years ago. 14 years ago or whatever.
We don't talk about that here.
14 years ago.
War scored 7 years ago.
No, because we were playing in 2008 because of arcades.
Nick Arcade?
I am actually the second person on planet
That was your call.
The second person on planet Earth to play Street Fighter 4 outside of Capcom. because of that crazy fucking restrictive E3.
Is that Monica E3?
Oh, yeah.
No, it
The
wasn't.
second one, the one that was in LA, but
That was
like,
in the Staples Center.
but it was in LA Convention Center, but it was like 1,000 people only.
You know who else got in there? Me and Steve.
Yeah, I was there, and that was first thing I did on the first day.
No, that was the very first time we went to E3.
Oh, was it?
Yes, the very first time because we had Russian name badges.
And Yurolov Belinsky.
Yep. No, you were Marina Pushkin.
Marina Pushkin!
I gave you the girl. I gave you the girl name. I had the boy name.
Yeah, you're
But I'm like, oh, my brother's girlfriend gave us this. You get the girl name. I get the guy name.
Yeah, Yurem Vodolovsky.
Yeah, that was the very first E3, and that was during the.
What year was that?
That was when they first announced the DS.
Simmons, what year was that?
Announced the DS?
Yes.
2005.
Okay, there you go. That was our first E3. But the thing is, me and Steve snuck into the
No,
very
maybe it was 04.
It could have been 04 then. Yeah.
05 was the fucking insane Zelda booth.
Okay, yeah. Then it probably was 04 then.
04 was
Yeah,
hold on,
Joe ZX. Me and Steve don't like playing Street Fighter
It was the shitty
on a
year.
stick. We prefer pad. 2004 people are saying.
I think it was 2004. It had to have been.
Yeah.
It had to have been.
Oh, where's my
Because
luck pick?
2003 was like the worst year for Nintendo at E3 ever.
Oh.
04, I believe, was the DS year, and then 05 was the big ass Zelda booth year,
Yeah.
which has never been topped.
And
And then 06 was the Wii.
I think by then we started getting our own badges.
Yeah, we figured out
We figured out how to get badges.
that. But you had to like sign up and say you worked at if you worked at GameStop, you were able to say that you were
Like you have to be management or
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Not originally.
Yeah, originally no. But there was like a way to get in and shit
I
like
have
that.
I have plenty of badges from my time working there as a sales associate.
Snuck is not a word. I don't give a
Snakes.
fuck. You snuck into there. I don't give a fuck if it's not a word. I'll use it anyways. But yeah, like
Can you Google that, please? 'Cause I'm pretty sure snuck in is a
I
word.
don't care what that guy had to
Snuck in
say.
is absolutely a fucking
Fucking
word.
word, exactly. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. I don't care. We stuck into there.
Yeah.
Whether it's a word or not, fuck
Snuck
off.
is a word. Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Somebody get that guy. Chat, somebody get that guy. Snuck is not a word. What the fuck?
Whatever.
Well, he's trying to be actually in the chat. He's like, what are you talking about?
Who cares?
If you're gonna be actually in the chat, make sure you're right. Especially for something as basic as that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This
But
made me angry.
going back to our story.
Yeah, this is a fucking guy.
Yeah, me and Steve snuck into that same E3. You know, and we learned from the kids. We learned how to sneak into there from a couple of kids.
Yeah, they're so nonchalant about it. They're like, yeah, just go around this way.
Well,
Everyone's like,
how do you think the Game Awards thing happens?
Yeah.
No.
Pretend like you're supposed to be there, and then just fucking walk up into
Yeah.
it.
Well, like the kids taught us like another way. I know, like, and because me and Steve, like, when we finally got our tickets.
I'm not sure you can, Max. Where was it? Because I
You're
did
on
it.
EXs.
I did. Oh, that's right.
You're
Burned out, dude.
That's right. I forgot.
It's from a Conan bit. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Put a kappa on there. We're gonna like talk about bits and shit. But anyways, just put in a kappa because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How am I supposed to know? I watch Conan, but I don't know every Conan bit unless it's masturbating bear or. Yeah. But like, here's the thing, like that's not like these kids like me. Like we finally got our
What I need to
badges.
do? I need to learn how to do lights into crazy shit like you're doing right now. But once I figure that out, I'll be a lot better with him. That's what it is.
Okay, can someone explain to me why every fucking outlet on like game outlet on the planet wants to keep giving that kid press?
It's funny.
Because he keeps talking.
It's funny.
He's doing other shit.
And he's
Because
trolling.
it's getting them views.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
trolling.
getting views.
Yeah, is that just it?
It's
Yes.
funny, it's views, and he'll be last day's news like in a week.
Yeah. But did you see him like go in on that girl? There was like they interviewed him after the show, and he's like, "I'm tired of being here with all these illiterate people." And this girl's like, "What illiterate? I'm not illiterate. What are you?" And he's like, "Oh, you're not illiterate? Yeah. Name 10 books.
I like this. Wherever this is going, I like it.
Wait, what was this?
Lost it. It was this interview on fucking like they interviewed him, bro.
Everyone's interviewing his
Yes,
dumbass.
and it was like a beat him with all these illiterate people. And all this stuff. This girl was all pissed. And she was, and it's like, oh, you're not illiterate? Name 10 books. And the girl fucking, boom, like, got wrecked, bro. Cooked. Straight up cooked her. I was hilarious.
How hard is it to name 10 books?
She could name one.
You could name like 7 of them to be Harry Potter books.
And then and then it's just like, okay, fine, name 3.
7 Harry Potter books, 3 Lord of the Rings books. Jesus
and
Christ.
she couldn't name 3. And she's like, oh, Game of Thrones. She said Game of Thrones, and she said Twilight. But she couldn't name them individually. Oh man.
Those are all movies too. Those are movies. I was about to say, those are all movies.
They were movies. It was amazing.
That's me, that's different. Bro, don't say that's me.
Like,
7 Harry Potter books and Lord of the Rings, like the biggest fucking movies ever.
Name them individually though.
Sorcerer's Stone,
Yeah, and you
Chamber
can,
of
yes,
Secrets,
but she
Prisoner of
couldn't.
Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blooded Prince,
Yes.
Deathly Hallows, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King.
Yes. But those are like easies.
That's what I'm saying.
But she couldn't do that.
Footsies, bitch.
Footsies, bitch. Oh man, it was hilarious, man.
No, fuck that kid. You know what was way funnier was the fucking beef between, help me out here, 50 Cent and that boxer.
Yes.
Mayweather.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Like Mayweather recently read a statement that he wrote, and it was like
He was trying to get him on Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Yeah.
if you could read a single page out of
Harry Potter. I'll donate. Like
I'll donate it. He's like, I'll donate it. And this much charity. Fuck the bucket of ice.
He did that. He did the bucket of ice challenge. Yeah.
Fuck the bucket of ice.
But yeah, the thing is, I don't know, like.
We don't want to put pressure on you. We'll make it simple. You want to live not Harry Potter. You read Cat in the Hat.
Damn.
But the thing is too, though, like kind of recently, he read a statement like that he wrote, and his statement is this big ass statement. So I'm like, it just literally proved he can read. But the thing is too is if you're like damn near a billionaire.
Okay, hold on, Kenny. You do realize that was a joke, right?
What?
That he couldn't read. He always was able to read.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, I thought you like honestly.
No,
like he
but like
literally couldn't read.
I know that, but then like everybody took it hella serious. Everyone took it hella serious.
He definitely can read.
I was
like
dying.
10 years-
He just
yeah,
chucked
10
the
years to
bucket
learn
of
how to
fuck the
read.
bucket of ice.
But he was, yeah. The thing is too, like even if he couldn't, the man is, you know.
Chat's like it's a joke.
Yeah. See, most people didn't know the joke. Most, like anytime, cause like on Twitter, like something will happen. It's like, oh man, I got $100 million. Oh, but he can't read. He can't read. I'm like.
Oh, he's burned. He's burned out. Oh shit.
He did it twice, Cat. You don't like.
Oh!
Who the fuck does it twice?
This guy. Oh, and he
So no way
finishes
the
you with the
super dude.
low light.
Fuck. 20 wins. There you go, guys.
Damn. Oh, whoa.
Wait, we want to open up the lobby, or do you guys want to play Simmons? Do you want to try?
I can play stick or that. I can do either.
Leave cabinet, Kenny, so we can switch characters and shit. Try it on stack,
Bro.
You can play on that one. It's fine.
Okay.
There's like barely any actual input.
Everyone's here, but they're being polite.
Thank you for being polite.
I don't. Where's the?
Hit close.
Oh god, I gotta look over there.
No, yeah, you do have to actually.
Just
give it to me.
Yeah.
Simmons, give it to me.
I didn't do
Oh
this.
shit, we have to change because we're still.
I know that's what I'm trying to get both of you guys to do. Just take the fucking controller.
Give me.
Kenny, please.
I can be Rio. I was practicing Rio a little bit, but I mean, I'm not gonna have to like touch Max at all.
Don't you touch right now.
You want to touch Max or you?
Touch that.
I'll touch.
Yeah.
There it is. You need a little touch. Who's the kid in the glasses? And you remember Yo Video Games? Max's little brother.
Oh my god, nice. You know what the ultimate irony is about all the people, and you know who, I hate to say it, but, you know, people getting real fucking mad and bitchy about, like, the whole, you know, DC Superman thing. You know you're gonna go fucking watch James Gunn's movie.
Of course, it's gonna be amazing.
Of course.
What are you bitching about?
Exactly.
Why are you even upset? You know you're gonna go fucking watch it.
James Gunn is gonna knock it out of the park. I'm just sad that
100%.
I'm sad he's going this route.
I don't know why people are getting so fucking furious about something they're gonna fucking pay to see anyways.
You know what? It's gonna be like comic book, man.
It doesn't. I mean,
Worst episode ever. And we'll watch it three more times.
We paid to see, you know, Batman versus Superman, and you know what? We didn't like it, so we'll pay to see it. We'll pay to see all these.
And then for some dumb reason we kept going back to see DC movies.
I went back and saw fucking Wonder Woman 2.
Some of them are good. Okay, some of them are fine.
Yeah, some of them are decent.
Oh,
Some of them are fine.
They're like C's.
And the Batman trilogy was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, because it was Christopher Nolan.
Right. But I mean, like, from Snyder's versus
Yeah.
starring. We're talking.
And
Sorry, chat. You can't watch that because you got it in a little window. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you get. A little window.
Little tiny
Yeah,
window.
little window.
I have to go to here. I have to go to character
I
Simmons.
think me and Simmons will both. He
Kimberly.
plays Kim.
Kim.
Me and him both play Kim.
I was starting to learn Ken last night, but But
the thing is, like, you can't deny that fucking
Just wait
James
for-
Gunn makes good shit. He turned Guardians of the
Shit, you're on
Galaxy.
modern.
no, please! I keep doing that too.
He turned
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, the most unknown Marvel franchise, into a blockbuster hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's other unknown characters in Marvel that are.
All right, Kenny, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Somersault! Somersault!
Okay. Here.
Okay, there we go. There you go.
Max.
He's
Stop calling me cute, fuckos! He goes back into the stream and everybody's like, oh, it's Max.
He's a cute little kid.
Hilarious.
I'm on this side. Okay. The thing is, look.
Thank you.
You want to talk about movies? Talk about Suicide Squad 1 and versus the second Suicide Squad, please.
Okay.
You got a little bit good.
I think they're both equally forgettable, to be honest.
Oh, geez.
The second one's, you know, actually a fun movie to watch.
It's a fun fucking movie.
How many Mortal Kombats rips that guy in half? Beautiful.
Maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a big gamble and
Why
rips
did I
out
do
a
that?
raw super. Crucial beats assaults them from the air. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with some jump.
Dude, reacting to Drive Impact is so much easier with less input delay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why saying trade should be a lot more lenient. Like,
Maybe.
that was an obvious trade, and they said no.
It was one frame,
Yeah.
you know?
It's one frame. I have traded Drive In.
I have traded, yes, but it's so rare that I think it
That
should
has to be on the same
Yeah,
frame.
it's
Yeah.
frame perfect.
Yeah, it literally should be a little bit more lenient, in my opinion.
Start things off. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
It's not down and punch that cancels it.
Jump up, forward, down, medium punch.
Creates a
Up,
good
forward.
corner opportunity.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Keeping them in the corner will only produce
Yeah, and
more
trading is
damage.
actually really high too.
Yeah, trading in this game is interesting because they took out that priority system from Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
So anything can trade.
Yeah.
Like, heavies won't beat lights or mediums. They'll trade with a light.
Yeah.
Both fighters
And the double KOs are fun.
superb reactions on display.
Superfly, thank you.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner.
Is this you, El Fuerte? She's close. She's close.
I mean, she's the new guy.
Yeah, guy's
I
not El
was expecting
Fuerte.
more guys in El Fuerte for sure.
Yeah, guy.
Well, she's meant to be more gun.
Yeah, but she has so much shit out of run. Guy can't do that much out of run.
That's true.
Like,
Well,
guy's pretty
and that's
limited.
what makes her more
What? Dude,
fun.
he can run in and do the little light boop, 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 boop.
He
and then-
really runs in and does overhead.
Yeah.
She gets so many options out of run.
Yeah.
Switched?
Blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're still in the early going.
Armored,
and it's
thank you.
anyone's fight. How are they
Oh
going
my
to
god, I
do
forgot about
damage?
that move.
What's the play?
What's the best character in the beta? I think it's Kim. I think Kim is the easiest to use and the hardest to fight right now.
Composure and pushes out of
Oh
defense.
yeah, man, she's terrifying to
The
fight.
corner and create some distance. They're not gonna allow
Yeah, this is the
nothing.
PlayStation version you're looking at right now, chat. And you're seeing screen tearing, right? Let me go back to the PC version. Hold on. And see if you see it. Is it over here in the PC version? It might not be. Because I got the monitor running at 120. This game is very good looking on this TV, by the way. Fuck me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No tearing? Okay, so the PC version, it looks like I can actually play the game with no VSync on.
Whoa, what?
With the input delay reduction on as well, and have it not screen tear for you guys through some weird combination of shit, which is wonderful, because man, it is night and day different from the previous game, from the previous beta, and I think the no input delay reduction is a really cool feature. It makes a significant difference in reacting to shit. We're able to fix the fuzzy character models? I did that by turning off motion blur, and it made things look just a lot sharper.
There's a fuzzy, or
Yeah, things just look like not as sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if that was just this TV or
Yeah, you can already see it right now. It looks good, but it doesn't look as crisp as you think it would look.
yeah.
It looks less sharp. The PC version looks a lot better, and it's not even running at 4K. Yeah, the PC version just in general looks a lot cleaner. It's true.
Come on, that's PC versus anything. Like PC is the standard. Of
Yeah,
anything.
sometimes, you know, sometimes the console versions just look better. Like, it's not, because games are made on console.
Better optimized for console. Happens.
But Capcom's, like, PC ports have been pretty decent so far, you know? There's been some weird issues here and there, but they've mostly been okay.
Where is?
I don't like her parry. I don't like her parry animation.
Her kick?
It's so goofy.
She's very poppy, man.
Yeah, man, that's the goofiest fucking thing.
I crouched.
Where is Seth right now?
I think he's at Epic Games.
Is he?
Make me
Fortnite.
got very little reason to leave.
No, I know that. I just was thinking back, you know, when Street Fighter 4 was first coming out or whatever.
For sure.
It was a very wholesome story, actually, because Capcom had these offices on like the second floor. There was appointment only, but I just walked in like I belonged, and there was just one guy sitting at this row of 6 Street Fighter 4 cabinets,
Jesus Christ.
222, and Seth was talking to this dude who he had an interview time with, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just stand at the other end and I'll just play Street Fighter 4, and I'm like, no one's touched this game yet.
Yeah.
And he just kind of comes over and just he doesn't have an appointment with me or anything. He doesn't even know who I am. And he just starts like, hey, how's it going? Like, he just starts talking to me. And we just start talking Street Fighter and shit.
Because from his perspective, anybody that's showing interest is amazing.
Yeah.
Because Street Fighter had been gone for so long.
And I was telling him, like, okay, because this is, like, again, nobody plays Street Fighter 4 yet. We'd only, like, seen and heard about it, right? And I said, you know, it fixes my,
Simon, stop jabbing so much, please.
That dude, that's Kim.
I know.
She's
but that's
amazing.
Simon.
That is this game.
Juri does that way
Did you
more.
notice how much I was? You do it too. It's
Yeah, yeah.
good.
It's
like
good.
jab,
Yeah,
jab, jab is
yeah.
legit. Like one of the best things in this game.
And it connects to shit.
Yeah, there's answering Simmons' call.
Ha!
Yes.
Simmons
he-
likes pressing
full
jab, jab,
bar.
jab, and this
Yeah,
game
he
is like
does.
giving it to you.
He does.
Anybody notice that when a high-level gameplay starts showing up, you see a lot of like jab checks, like stand jab, crouch jabs, and then you like delay jab, jab again.
it's Virtua Fighter, man.
It's quite good.
And the faster characters will get away with it way easier too.
Nice.
Jabbing is a good way to check like jump-ins, like it's a good way to check drive impact. It's
what's
multifaceted.
funny? You know what's funny? In Street Fighter
Get
5,
away from it.
I would try to jab somebody out of trying to grab me, and it always gets stuck.
It gets stuff because that game has a shit ton of. Okay, I'll tell you the reason why that is. Street Fighter 5 is all about frame traps, buttons that are hella plus.
Yeah.
And you just have to eat shit. So your jab's gonna get eaten and you get thrown.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna hit by another button, right?
Yeah.
So this game isn't like that. There are actually very few attacks that are actually plus. Most things are negative.
Yeah.
So That's why jabs end up being good, because you can rapid fire jabs and they're safe.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. So in this game, there's not as many frame traps. There just isn't. And you can throw people out of shit a lot easier because of it too. It makes like a lot of the close range feel different.
Yeah.
But also weirdly samey to Street Fighter V in a lot of ways. I have found that not parrying to drive impact with drive impact is sometimes good. It's sometimes better just to like parry, because parry's so fast.
Right, but you can't counter after parry.
No, you can't, but it's almost safer, right? It's almost like more guaranteed. Like I'm starting to understand why parry is good still.
I thought I countered him.
Yeah, I honestly feel like parry's only good when it's perfect parry. Because when you do regular parry and somebody sees it, they'll just grab you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you.
I was like, oh shit.
But you can stop that. You can like, you can parry and then just block after, and it works. Even if on a regular parry, you can block after. So if you just hold down back, it's safe.
Right, but then just grab you.
No, you can block out of it. Like you can literally you don't have to hold it down. I'm sorry, you can tap it and then block. You're safe.
Ah.
It has immediate recovery into block.
In the block, okay.
So if somebody tries to grab you, you just tap the grab.
Yeah.
There you go, Ryu.
So if somebody's doing ambiguous cross-ups and shit, you just tap parry once, see where it crossed up, and then hold block.
It's kind of like a neutral block, if you really think about it.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's a Mortal Kombat block.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's the same shit.
Yeah, you really think about it. That's weird.
Wait. Did my parry not work?
I did overhead.
But that's parry.
You were burned out.
I haven't seen too much good stuff of people just neutral parrying, like taking a couple hits and then countering really fast and doing something.
Yeah, so I was trying that with you. I was trying to you were throwing fireballs at me from mid.
Yeah.
I was trying to parry fireball
And then
immediately,
attack.
and then immediately attack after, because that only works on perfect parry,
Yeah, which is like...
which is tough. And I was trying to get the timing. It was still, it's like 1 to 2 frames. It's not easy.
I feel, and I was worried about this before, where they introduced parries and shit like that. I was worried that, this is going to be like Third Strike all over again. And it really isn't, because perfect parrying is very difficult.
Yeah.
So I wonder, in high level, are we going to see a lot of perfect parrying, or are we going to see it like once or...
I think you will.
see a
I
lot
think
of-
as the game evolves, you'll definitely see perfect parries coming into effect.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that perfect parry in this game feels good.
It looks amazing. It's
looks
swaggy
good.
as fuck,
it
dude.
It stops the game.
You look like a god.
Yeah. And I would say the same thing of getting hit with the drive punch too. The drive punch feels good, sounds good, and it stops the game. Like
The slow-mo shit is really fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Brings hypeness.
You guys should have watched Yipes' tournament, had a ton of perfect parries. There you go.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, you get people that have seen the game a lot, and it's gonna start happening. And they're clutch as fuck is what they are.
Dude, speaking about, what the fuck is up with the tournaments, man? Like,
Oh, I didn't try them. Are they working?
they're fucking weird again, dude. Like, it's like,
So it's like you have to be here at this time.
you have to be here at this particular
Fucking
time,
hell,
and
bro.
they set it up, and you sign in, and then when you look for the sign in is in blue, but there's no one signed up, and you can't sign in yet, and then when it's in red, that means all the people have already signed up, and you can't get in. So it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's another weird thing where it's just like, hey, I set up a room, come in right now if you want to, and fight me in a tournament. Like, it's not that hard to make a tournament. Like, you did that even in Street Fighter 2 Turbo days. You were able to make a tournament bracket. It's not that fucking hard. They're like, no, we have to make it over cumbersome and complicated. Thanks.
Yes.
Amazing.
Crazy that was.
No! I try to get away from it.
Yeah, Joy, you tried to tell me and it still is stupid. It's just
It
dumb.
was.
They should just make it where you open a lobby and whoever comes in, comes in. How hard is it to make a tournament like that? Not hard.
You want a Tekken tournament.
Well,
Tekken 7 tournament, but functional.
Street Fighter Turbo was the one that started it. And we're talking about the Wudong
HD remix.
HD remix.
Yeah,
They're the ones that started it. And when the game was popular at the time, I played it all the fucking
Do you remember championship mode in Street Fighter 4?
I knew the throws.
Where it was like tournament structured.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
fun.
That was fucking a
was
blast.
fun.
You just
Clenched my
opened the
butt
fucking
cheek
lobby,
there.
people jumped in, but it was laggy as shit.
Yeah, well, Street Fighter 4 was laggy as shit.
Like, it was worse with the tournaments because multiple people were in the same room and they were all going after one guy. So it fucking damn near kicked people out all the time. It was fucking hilarious. Dude, I would play so much more Street Fighter 5. I would play so much more, even MK11. I would play so much more MK11, MKX, all of these fucking fighting games, I'll play so much more if they all just incorporated a general tournament fucking lobby. And people just show up and you're like, oh, okay, the lobby's open, come in there. The idea...
Virtua Fighter 5 have that?
Yeah, they added a tournament mode.
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter 5 did?
Yeah, finally the latest version, Ultimate Showdown.
What?
It would be so much more...
It's so punishable.
So much more fun to see
Down
how well
HP.
you do
Not.
in a just generalized tournament where you can just jump in, play people.
Jesus Christ, Simmons, please stop hitting low punch. I beg you, bro. I fucking beg you.
No!
And
I gotta
certain
agree
fucking-
you.
And certain
And
like
just play from a little
people
further
just
away.
jump in and play, and you're actually just able to play people and see how good you do in a tournament. Just so you don't have to go to a local.
beg you.
You don't have to go to a national. You don't have to go to anything like that. You go to an online tournament and see how well you do. Why can't you just do that? It would be nice. I agree. Yeah, don't get stuck in the tournament too. You're just sitting there waiting, stuff like that. How about you get called into a tournament, and if you're in the battle hub, you can still walk around and shit like that. And
By the way,
call you in.
Have you seen our connection at the top?
That'd be cool.
And one ping?
Yeah, 1 MS.
Nah.
That's how you know it's not going through a server, it's host-based, right? It is like you're connected to one person who's hosting.
Damn, you're a plus after that, huh?
1 MS.
Yeah, I never win it. I've always been every air to air.
I lose air to airs constantly in
I
this
lose air to
game.
air more than you.
Oh, man.
I lose the more than both of you. Yeah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
I lost every single air to air against Simmons.
There's certain characters that have better airs. I remember Ryu's little medium punch, weird fucking thing.